Chapter 11, how to engage with a family will attorney and/or a divorce attorney to become your referral partners. So remember, we already talked about how to get business from a CPA, a financial advisor. Now we're going to go family will attorney. We're going to get all 6 lanes here, and you just wait. I can't wait to see you double your business. So clearly, this is going to have be more one-offs than consistently in every file that you have. I doubt every file that you have needs a divorce attorney. At least I hope you don't. If you do, that's an incredible niche and good for you, I guess. But majority of loan officers don't. But, however, majority of the borrowers that you have need a family will attorney. I don't want you to have a limited belief that just because they don't have millions of dollars in investments that they don't want a will. Doesn't mean that the wealth isn't important, but there's a niche out there, and what I want you to master is the niche, because if you're in the niches, there's riches. And the goal is for you to be more valuable, but you've got to add value. So a lot of the conversations I even have with my borrowers that might only make $100,000 a year instead of making $1 million a year, and just say, hey, you work just as hard for your money as any other of our borrowers. With that being said, I want to see you protected. What I'm going to do, I'm going to refer you to my family will and trust attorney. You might be single, you might have a family, whatever the case is. Your equity in your house, God forbid, what happens if you pass away and you don't have a will and you don't have a trust, it goes to probate. With that being said, it's really important for me to help protect your wealth because I've managed your mortgage extremely well. And what I want to do, I want to make sure that if something happened to you negatively, then you and your family and all your hard work is completely protected. What is someone going to say? No, I want my wife to struggle with our young kids when I die. If they do, man, I don't want to be in that marriage. But the point I'm trying to make is they're gonna say yes. So I don't know if you know or not, there's an invention out there called Google, and you can Google divorce attorneys. So this is the model I've helped create. So I go to Google, I type in the top 25 family, will, and divorce attorneys in my town. There's a list that pops up. I go through that list and I look at the reviews, just like you would look at TripAdvisor. I look at the reviews, and from there, I pick the top 10. The 10 that I called to set up a meeting with to understand, hey, I've got my clients, I want to refer you a client that needs a divorce attorney or a family will, whatever the case is. Then from there, it's, okay, who answers the phone the quickest? Who's the most willing to want to talk to me? Who's the warmest on the phone? Who's the most professional on the phone? I narrow it down to 3, and I become brave enough to go meet with those 3 and spark up a relationship, spark up a business. I refer my clients. I make sure it's crystal clear to them that when I refer you my clients, they can't go into a black hole. You've got to be able to refer me back your clients. If not, this relationship won't work. Your current wealth partners will refer you more wealth partners. Chew on that for a second. Your current wealth partners, you just got to get 1. That 1 refers you to 2. That 2 refers you to 4. That 4 refers you to 8. You get the gist. So everyone wants to be a hero. Frame them as one that saves the day. So what I mean by that is the financial advisor needs to feel like the hero, you're the guide. The CPA needs to feel like the hero, you're the guide. The family will attorney needs to feel like the hero, you're the guide. Become a master in framing. What I want to tell you is you'll be guaranteed success because there's so many loan officers that are just chasing realtors and just chasing loans and just chasing commissions. Remember, the keys for you to be what? Different, not better. Next one we're going to go through is insurance. And insurance, believe it or not, gives you that, for me, gives you the highest number of people in their database, and they're trained to engage with the insurance agent usually on a yearly basis. So it's a gold mine. See you there.